Okay, so I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible. I love to talk, especially about good products. Products that I feel I can put out there on my channel that are quality enough to where if you go buy one, you don't come back to me and go, "Hey, I took your advice. I went out and got said product and it sucks." Now that I might do a product review and say, you know what, I bought this, it sucks. This isn't one of those products though. So quickly, let's go over some things that just some basic things I'd like to mention. Besides the product rocks, I mean it does. The multicam matches other multicam. This piece of gear, Tactical Tailor, this is licensed, obviously, multicam. This matches it. Matches it good. If you have a multicam belt, this is going to match it. Good piece of kit. Let's see. Some things that I think, if I could mention things to Davis Tactical, I would say make this holster, make it with an RTI hanger. A lot of people, I think anyway, are looking for holsters with RTI hangers. They're quick detach. You can go from your Glock 19, throw in a Glock 27, throw in a Glock 40, all on one battle belt. I know I would definitely love to have this with an RTI hanger. Glock 34 length, and I'll tell you why. Because when I'm shooting all day at the range, this is in my pants, this comp gets hot and it burns the shit out of your tendrils. So I bought this, I enjoy it, I carry it, but I would love to have it in a 34 length so that that hot comp is sitting inside of the holster. Now that doesn't stop me from using this because I don't shoot my gun a lot and then go conceal carry, right? So still useful. But you rarely see 34 length holsters. I don't want to say rarely, but a lot of times for me it's just been hard to find. Comps, a lot of people right now, maybe, I don't want to say a lot of people, but you get a lot of grief on Facebook. But comps are going to be a normal thing. And I did a review on this comp, you know why. A lot of people kind of laughed about RMRs. Now RMRs, it's like the gold standard to an extent. Comps will get there eventually. People will want holsters to, keep this comp inside so they're not burning themselves at range practices. So this in a 34 would definitely be cool. This with an RTI hanger on the back, I definitely need that. This exact holster in a Glock 43 with a TLR6, and believe it or not, comps are becoming big, or they're slowly progressing, but they're going to be big with the Glock 43 as well. So that's where I'm looking to. I'm sure a lot of other consumers are going to be going that way. It would be nice to already be geared up. Price on this is amazing, as long as it stays that price. Once this holster goes to $55-$60, then there's going to be a lot more nitpicking. This is a quality holster. 45 shipped what I gave for it. just makes it even better. So I love that about this holster. But that's just where I'm seeing, as a consumer, things going. At least for me, anyway. I obviously can't speak for everyone, but definitely, um, when you make this with an RTI hanger, it doesn't matter about the comp because you've got it out on a battle belt, a rigger's belt. It's going to be on your 3 o'clock on your hip. So a hot comp isn't going to matter. So definitely think it would be cool for an RTI. I called G-Code, and actually they said they have no plans right now to make holsters for the TLR7. So now the only one I know that's doing RTI hangers is T-Rex and Rain Tactical. It would be nice to have an RTI hanger holster that is very competitive in price. I really think that would be a niche. So that's just kind of my 2 cents. I showed you some shooting videos of the holster in action. Love it. Like I said, and I knew this going into it, the only drawback is when I'm doing drills and I'm drawing, and I'm constantly, sticking this hot comp essentially in my pants. After about 200 rounds, I kind of want to take a small break, So it'd be cool to see that in a 34 length. I would definitely pick that up. Last but not least, because this is getting long, I'm not sure. I'd have to look on the website, the eBay, see what's for sale, but I really think it would be nice to have some individual mag holders. Sometimes I might want to carry appendix on both. Sometimes I want to maybe move one to the 9 o'clock position. And a concealed sort of, sometimes you just don't want everything up front. Maybe put the one off to the side, which I'm sure that they make. So that's just something else to consider. But love this holster, and after using it, I definitely see myself continually returning to the company to say, hey, this is what I need. What do you got? And constantly going to them. The price is good. Nobody wants to work. Some of these holsters, $60 to $100. And in general, a person may be making $12 an hour. So they got to work 5-6 hours sometimes just for a holster. And what's nice about this company is $45 shipped on top of that, and fast shipping too, because I don't like to wait. It's probably one of my biggest one of the biggest things that about me that people notice is I have no patience. So when I ordered on Wednesday and they had it to me Saturday, they started making it Wednesday night. You can't beat that. I'm loyal. I'm loyal for the rest of my days, as long as they can keep coming out with like I said, new products. Don't just be stuck in the rut like everyone else, and this is our product and it pretty much looks like everyone else. Innovation, coming out with, like I said, the RTI, the good, if you come out with a 43 TLR6 and a good price, and then possibly appendix sidecar type holsters for a good price and a good design, because no one wants to buy nothing that looks like a fucking pancake, right? So, and that's another thing I like about this. It just has a good style, especially if you look at it from the back, the way these are nice and then swooped up, and just it just has a good artistical style, if that makes sense. It looks cool, I guess. That's it. It's been 10 minutes. That's far too long to talk, but I could talk about this holster for 10 hours. So let's cut it right there. If anyone has any questions, comments, I always say drop them down below. I'm going to throw a eBay link in the description. It's going to at least get you over to an auction of theirs, whether it'll still be going or not. And from that link, you can hop onto their eBay store and then search products. So I'll let you go from there. It'd be really cool to find these for like FN, HK, SIG 320. I don't want to overwhelm them if they don't have them. If they do, then that's good. I'm just not knowledgeable on their complete line. But I, like I said, I definitely can. I could think of 4 or 5 holsters to buy off of them right now, providing they get the molds for them. So I'm sure there are others too, and I'm going to be putting this on my Facebook. If you guys don't have the Facebook, it's the same as the YouTube, so just search that. We'll go from there. So I hope everyone has a good time. I hope you guys try this out. Give them a try. The price is right, the quality is right, shipping's fast, customer service it's all amazing. It truly is amazing. Catch you in the next one.